Hello and good morning, all my dear students. Myself, Swati Raut, welcomes you all on this virtual learning platform on behalf of Sarhad School. Students, though we are not able to meet daily due to this pandemic situation, we are reaching you through this interactive platform, the Sarhad app, which will help you in continuation of your studies. Before this also, we met through audios and dealing with subject science. Students, science is an interesting subject and we define science as the systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observations. Science consists of observing the world by watching, listening, and recording, and experimentation. Science teaches us about world around us, from the human body to methods of transportation. Also, the basics of how certain devices works and the technology used in it, about our universe and many innumerable things, as there is a science behind everything. Students, as we are surrounded by technology and the products of science, need to be aware of the happenings in our surrounding in order to keep updated, which will enable to enhance scientific attitude, problem solving and decision making ability. म्हणजेच सायन्स हा असा सब्जेक्ट आहे की जो आपल्याला हे असे का याचा विचार करायला भाग पाडतो. सो आय थिंक स्टुडंट्स ॲट धिस स्टेज all of you need to be more curious about the things happening in your surrounding and try to find science behind them. Automatically it will develop your thought process and also helps to inculcate scientific approach. Now let us discuss about book of 8th standard. Your science book contains physics, chemistry and bio lessons. All these are the branches of science. Physics is the branch of science concerned with the nature and properties of matter and energy also. Includes mechanics, heat, light, sound, electricity, magnetism and the related entities of energy and force. Chemistry is the branch of science concerned with elements and compounds are composed of atoms, molecules and ions. Their composition, structure, investigation of their properties, the chemical reactions and the use of such reactions to form new substances. Biology is the science of life that deals with living organisms and their vital processes. The structure, function, growth, origin, evolution and distribution of living organisms and also study of heredity. All these separate subjects you will learn in higher standards if you choose science stream. Students, some environmental related topics are also included in your syllabus, which deals with human interaction with the environment and its effects. Now, question is why these topics are introduced in your portion? Students, as we know that environment is our surrounding, including both living and non-living things. Environmental protection is a broad subject as environment related problems are rising day by day and everyone is concerned with global warming and climatic changes. Young generation like you can play an active role in protecting and improving the environment by adopting environment friendly practices, recycling of different materials, as well as preserving resources such as water and electricity. Discarding computers, electrical appliances, and rechargeable batteries can serious harm to the environment. There are also many collection points for recycling of rechargeable batteries. So, do not simply throw them away. Also, waste segregation means dividing waste into dry and wet. Dry waste includes wood and related products, metals and glass, aluminium foil, plastic, etc. fall under dry waste. Whereas kitchen waste such as stale food, fruits and vegetables come under wet waste. The importance of waste segregation is the first step towards waste management plan that will help to save the environment and improve the quality of the atmosphere we live in. It really does matter which bin you put the garbage into. So, my dear students, learn to preserve our planet for generations to come. Now, let's move towards the next point, that is how to study science. Study isn't just for the night before an exam, but regular study will help you to minimize the burden at exam time. Here are some tips which will help you while studying science. First point, pick a place and time. Everyone has their own idea about the best place and time to study. Find a study space and a regular study time that works for you and stick with it. Second point, set up your study space. Your study space should be quiet, comfortable, and distraction free. It should make you feel happy and inspired. Decorate it with your favorite pictures or objects. Next point, find your best time. Some people work better in the morning, others work better at night. Work out which time suits you and plan to study accordingly. Do not study much later than your usual bedtime. Next point is make a study schedule. Develop a study routine. Be consistent. Create a schedule. Assign specific tasks to complete during each study sessions based on your syllabus. While making your study schedule, don't consider one subject or one topic. Instead, study multiple topics every day. Take a short break at least after every hour. Break should not just to be stop studying, but get up from your place and walk around. Next point is read the assigned material or lesson before class. Means just read out the lesson before teacher is going to start the lesson. Highlight important terms and concepts in your textbook. Try to frame your own questions. Collect extra information related to the topics. Next important point is stay healthy. Eat properly balanced meals at somewhat normal times every day. Exercise on a regular basis. Meditation also help in relaxation of your mind. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. Every weekends also. Get proper rest about 6 to 8 hours every night. Drink lots of water and think positive. Next point is review and revise. Recap material from your last study sessions, whatever you ended. Review your notes. At least once a week, you should go back over the things you have studied in class. Avoid memorizing everything. Students, remembering science concepts is important, but understanding the concepts is more important. Try some memory techniques like flowchart, mind map, and any other study techniques you can use while studying. Talk to teachers. Teachers are there to help you. Talk to your teacher and ask for clarification or extra help if you need it. Study smart. Knowing how to study effectively is a skill that will benefit you for life. Developing effective study skills requires lots of time and patience. If you follow these tips, you will be on your way to discovering which type of studying works best for you. So, students, try to introduce all above discussed study tips. Though it is an unusual academic setup, let's adjust to this change as all of you are smart learners. So, children, positive thinking is powerful thinking. If you want happiness, fulfillment, success, and inner peace, start thinking you have the power to achieve those things. Focus on the bright side of life and expect positive results. So, all the best to all my dear students for next journey. Let's conclude our session with a thought. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Thank you all for listening me. Stay safe, stay healthy and get ready to study. Thank you once again.